Hi guys! In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make this stitch that I'm calling the Graceful Blanket Stitch. I found it on a graph and it didn't have a name of the stitch or anything, but I thought it looked really great. It just shouted to me a female baby blanket, but it could be a male baby blanket too, but that's why I made it in pink. But I really think this would make an awesome baby blanket. This pattern is done in rows back and forth. You can use any size yarn and the hook that goes with that yarn. I used wash weight yarn, 4 ply for the US, 10 ply for Australia, and I used a 5mm hook or a size H hook. And if you're interested in getting one of these hooks, you can find the link on my page. If you want to click down below to find the pattern for this, on the sidebar you'll see a picture of these hooks and you can click on that and find your own. This is perfect if you have carpal tunnel like I do or have difficulty with cramping in your hands, but mine is more for the weight. I have carpal tunnel and the wooden ones are so light. But if you want to order one, make sure that you tell them you want the extended hook, because if not it can make it more difficult to do clusters and stuff. This one doesn't have any clusters in it, so it was perfect to use this, which would be great if I'm going to make a baby blanket. So the multiples of this pattern is 8 plus 4, and what that means is that you'll chain in multiples of 8, 8, 8, 8, and when you've got the width that you want, then you go ahead and chain 4 more and you're ready to start. You want to make sure that you make your beginning chain kind of loose so that you don't get pulled like this, because the chains tend to do that. So you'll want to chain loosely. If you have difficult time chaining loosely, go ahead and move up one size hook. So if you're using a 5mm hook, use a 6mm hook just to make the beginning chain, and then switch over to your 5mm hook when you're ready to start. Okay, I've got my chains that I needed, and if you used a bigger hook to make the chain, don't forget to switch over to your smaller hook. So to begin, you want to do a double crochet in the 5th chain from the hook. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in this 5th chain we're going to put a double crochet. You want to put a double crochet in the next chain as well. Now you want to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You want to skip 1 chain and single crochet in the next. Then chain 3 again, 1, 2, and 3. Skip again 1 chain. Then you want to double crochet in the next. And you want to double crochet in the next 4 chains as well, so that you have a total of 5 double crochets in a row. 4 and 5. And then you want to repeat what you did here again. So you'll chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You'll skip 1 chain, single crochet in the next, and then you'll chain 3, skip 1 stitch, and again double crochet in the next, and then again you'll double crochet in the next 4 as well, giving you 5 double crochets in a row. And that's what you'll do every time you have 5 in a row. Again, you'll chain 3, skip 1, put a single crochet, then chain 3, skip 1, and do your 5 double crochets in a row. Repeat that all the way to the end, and I'll show you how to end your row. Okay, after your last chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, then you should have 4 chains left. You're going to skip 1 chain and you're going to double crochet in the last 3 chains to end your row. It's 1, 2, and 3. And that's what it looks like at the end of row 1. So for row 2, we're going to start off by chaining 1 and turning. Now you want to do a single crochet in the first stitch and in the next 2. So you'll be putting 1 single crochet in each of the top of your double crochets. Then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to find that single crochet here, and you're going to do a double crochet inside that single crochet. You'll be skipping those chain 3s. Then chain 1 again, and then again you're going to want to find your first double crochet. You have 5 of them here, and you'll be putting 1 single crochet in each, on the top of each of those double crochets. Just 3, 4, and 5. So you'll be single crocheting over all your double crochets this row, and you'll be skipping over your chain 3s here, and you'll be chaining 1 double crochet in the single crochet, and then chaining 1, which we're going to do right now. So chain 1 double crochet in the single crochet, and then chain 1, and then you're back here again where you'll be putting a single crochet in each of your double crochets. So you want to continue that pattern all the way to the end, and I'll show you how to finish your row. Okay, when you get to the end of your row and you just did your chain 1 double crochet, chain 1, you're going to want to put a single crochet in the last 2 double crochets, and then 1 single crochet in the top of the chain, and that will end your row 2. For row 3, you want to chain 1 and turn. You want a single crochet in the very first single crochet, then you'll chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to skip your very next single crochet, and you're going to double crochet in the next. Now you're starting your 5 double crochets. This is your first. You'll want to put it in the stitch before, and then you'll put 1 double crochet in the chain 1. You'll put 1 double crochet in the top of your double crochet. Then you'll put a double crochet in the next chain 1. And then you'll put a double crochet in the next stitch, which should give you 5 double crochets in a row. Then you'll repeat the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch and put a single crochet in the next, then chain 3 again, skip 1 stitch, and then put a double crochet in the next, and then that'll bring you back up to here again, where you'll do your 5 in a row. You've gotten 1 right now. Next one you'll put in the chain. The next double crochet you'll put in the top of the double crochet. The next double crochet you'll put in the chain. And then the next double crochet you'll put in the next single crochet. And that'll give you 5. And then again you'll repeat here, chain 3, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 stitch, then double crochet, and you'll start your 5 double crochets in a row again. So continue that for your row, and I'll see you when you get to the end. Okay, at the end of your row, after you've done your 5 double crochets, you want to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you'll single crochet in the last stitch. And that will end row 3. That's what it looks like. So for row 4, you're going to start off by chaining 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and turn. Now you're going to skip on over here to your 5 double crochets here, and you're going to put a single crochet in each of your double crochets. So find your first double crochet, start putting your 5 single crochets in a row. So I got my 5 double crochets over my 5 single crochets over my 5 double crochets, and now we want to do our chain 1 double crochet in our single crochet, chain 1, just like we did on the previous row here. So we're going to chain 1 double crochet in our single crochet, and then chain 1. And then we're going to keep repeating that for the rest of the row. Now you're back up here to your double crochets again, where you will put 1 single crochet on the top of all your double crochets. So you'll have 5 single crochets in a row. Then when you come back up here to your chain single crochet part again, you'll chain 1, double crochet in the single crochet, then chain 1, and you're again back up here where you do 1 single crochet in each stitch. So go ahead and do that all the way across, and I'll show you how to end your row. And since I'm pretty much here at the end of my row anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stay on camera. Okay, when you've done your last set of your 5 single crochets over your 5 double crochets, you want to chain 1 and do a double crochet in the ending single crochet here. So your single crochet in your chain, right here is your single crochet. Put a double crochet in that one. And that will end 1, 2, 3, row 4. That's what it looks like. You can really see it start to take shape. And those are all of the rows. But considering that we did this one in the chain, you need to know where to put the this row on the stitches. So I'm going to show you the next row as well. So for row 5, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and turn. Now last row you ended with a chain 1 and a double crochet. Now we're going to be working in the chain 1, and we're going to put a double crochet in there. Then we're going to put a double crochet in your first single crochet of your row. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip 1 stitch, and then the next do a single crochet. Then chain 3 again, 1, 2, and 3. You'll skip your next stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. And now this one is going to be again like we did before. When you do 5 double crochets in a row, you'll be doing, you've already done 1. The next will be in the chain 1. Then the next one will be in the double crochet. Then the next one will be in the chain 1. And then the next one will be in the next single crochet. And then you'll repeat what you did here by chaining 3, skip 1 stitch, single crochet in the next, then chain 3. And again, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next, and you'll be starting your set of 5 double crochets again. So continue that down your row, and I'll show you how to end your row. Okay, at the end of the row, after you've done your chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, you have 2 single crochets left. As usual, you will always skip the next one beside the single crochet, and you'll put your double crochet as usual here in this last stitch. Now you have this chain at the end, and how do you end your row is that you want to put a double crochet in the next 2 chains. So on the first chain here we'll put a double crochet, and then the next chain we'll put a double crochet, and that's how you end. So you'll be repeating rows 2 through 5 in the pattern. You can also find a link to the graph below, and the link to the pattern below. You can find all that information that you need in the description box below, as well as links to my social media if you want to find me there. I have a Facebook group if you haven't been on there yet, where you can share your crochet projects and stuff, and maybe links to free patterns that you find. And you can find the link down there below in my Facebook group. It's called Crochet for the Masses. So that's it. Thank you so very much for watching.